Hello and welcome again to Violeta English by Reportage. It's been a while since I've recorded a video, and I just caught up with stuff. I realized that one of the things that blocks me is actually the fact that I overcomplicate things trying to edit videos while I have no time available for that due to my other duties, job, and other activities I have to develop. So I decided to simplify things and uh, I don't know, do the videos out of one shot, for instance, without editing so much. It's not that I don't like editing, but it takes a while. So for those of you who want to post on YouTube stuff like your opinions about things or other thematics that you might choose for your YouTube channel. Maybe sometimes you don't have to overcomplicate things because you won't be able to be constant. And that's a pity if you can't. So because I like simple things generally and I like simplifying things, I do this also regarding my contact with nature, the way I take a while to have some spare time for relaxing. And as I said previously on this channel, I prefer to go for a walk in nature often and for short periods. I don't like having a long vacation once in a long while because I think it's not enough. I think it's better to um, go out in nature, for instance, every weekend. Uh, at least for a few hours. It's preferable to having a long vacation of 2 weeks once or twice a year. And I think it's even healthier like this, and it's kind of logical. And here is a river which crosses the small town where I live. I live in a town which is situated not far from the capital, Bucharest, in a district which is called Prahova. And the small town is crossed by Teleajen, which is a river, a mountain river. It's very clean and beautiful. And it takes about 20 minutes walk from the town center to get here. It's quite by walking. So I don't come here by a car, but I simply walk. And it's very easy to get here. It's quite a beautiful, unexpectedly beautiful landscape. 20 minutes walk from the center of a town. Yeah, it's true that it's a beautiful hillside town. But anyway, yeah. So this proves in a way that you can find a beautiful nature corner of nature anywhere. Even when I lived in Bucharest for many years, yeah, I used to go to a park which was at fi- at 5 minutes distance from the block of flats where I lived. And it was beautiful as well. There was also a lake there, so I could enjoy water. On the one hand, I, um, I saw lately some interviews on the internet with some doctors who were invited at a show, and there are two aspects that contribute to health related to nature, walking. On the one hand, one doctor said that if we get into contact with the sun each day for about 15 minutes, it will have significant beneficial impact on our health. because the contact for 15 minutes with the sun every day will work on our body at a cellular level, and not only that, it will increase D free vitamin, which is essential for our bodies, but it will work at a cellular level. And he explained that even for those who work in an office, for example, or even for himself, because he was an emergency doctor, and he said, when I have my lunch break, I prefer to get out of the hospital for 15 minutes and have a walk in the sun. He explained many interesting things, but he also said that when it's cloudy, you can also go outside. It's true that the sun doesn't penetrate so much the clouds, but you can still go out because the sun will have some impact on you. But especially when the sun is out and it's sunny, then every day of the year we should do this. And since I've heard this information, I try when I have my lunch break to follow this rule as much as possible and go out of the house for a short 15 walk in the sun. On the other hand, there was another specialist who talked about the impact of outdoor activities, but this time it was related to the food and the importance of walking. And the specialist, the doctor, said that it would be like 4,000 steps a day would be enough to prevent serious diseases, from cardiovascular ones to depression even. So the impact is absolutely phenomenal. That would be the equivalent of around 30 minutes walk per day, if possible, if not as much as possible. And she also underlined another interesting aspect, wearing that type of barefoot shoes with very, I mean, like the platform on which the shoe is seated shouldn't have like any high heels at all. It should be like barefoot shoes style, because that helps all the muscles and the nerves and the structure, the bone structure of the foot to develop, to keep us, I don't know, stronger in our, vertical position. It helps us. It helps a lot the health of the foot. Yeah, and it was amazing for me to become aware of the importance of having very comfortable shoes, and she also underlined that the toes from the feet shouldn't be like much constrained and pressed by very tight shoes, because that's totally against keeping the health of the feet. And as I've said, the other aspect of wearing flat shoes without heels, just to leave the foot to have his natural movement, and also the importance of walking. Uh, I was aware that walking is very important, especially for the psychical, for the health of our mind, for the psychical health. I was aware of that, but I wasn't aware that it could prevent depression if you respect a certain amount of steps, around 4,000 steps. Yeah, and that it was so essential. And yeah, I think it's extraordinary, because these are things that actually are like handy and available for everyone. Um, they are not expensive stuff that only some people can afford. It's only your will and your decision to simplify things for yourself and to have a little bit of discipline, to have constantly a walk and walk as much as possible, wearing comfortable shoes, and also being in contact with the sun for about 15 minutes. And because I'm in this beautiful place, I really enjoy it. I really love water. I was thinking about the news that I read recently about Hawaii and how tourists got caught there into a very tense situation. I mean, there was a tsunami which was expected. I need to see what happened to update the information, but it was very tense because the ships that they had come with abandoned them there in Hawaii, and I don't know, the ships. I don't know. They hurried up to get back to a safer place, I guess, without taking the tourists with them. And the tourists were very tense. They were trying to find a safe place there in Hawaii to stay and wait to see what will happen with them, when they will be able to get to their ship and then get back to their home, and I was thinking, you spend so much money for such a holiday. It's true, it's Hawaii, it's very exotic, it's famous, it's like a brand already, but yeah, you spend so much money out of your hard work throughout the year, and you make an effort to voyage there. It's not easy to take a trip by a ship on the sea, and yeah, I think it's not on the ocean, it's not quite easy. And then you have this surprise that you are afraid for your life, and you have no way to get back home, because a natural disaster is expecting or happens. And I think this is a kind of a proof that we should travel. That's true, we should travel, but we should not travel so far from where we are. I mean, we should try, if we really love traveling, to find destinations which are at least on our continent, to make things much easier for us. I think this kind of adventure, like going to very distant places for people who are professional travelers. They are, I don't know, vloggers, bloggers, and they are really specialized in this kind of stuff. They know what to do. They, for instance, yeah, in Romania there are Haiku Indoi. There is YouTube channel, a remarkable one, or Cristian Dralu. Um, yeah, and other channels, and they are really specialized. They are travel vloggers, and they are really professional, and yeah, they know how to handle any situation. But for the normal tourist, I think the limit of going to like an adventurous travel should have a limit. And yeah, I think we should stick at least to our continent as much as possible, of course. Exploring far away destinations, I think, is for those who kind of know how to handle this kind of situation. This is my opinion, because I saw the interviews of tourists who were caught there in Hawaii, and they were really scared. They didn't know what to do. They were absolutely confused, lost. I don't know what will happen. I don't know what to do. What are we going to do? And yeah, I think it's quite a bad experience, and maybe quite a risky one that could end up in a tragical way. So yeah, I think we should pay attention when we go, on vacation, especially to a distant destination, and not only just we should pay attention, to every detail of that trip, to all the elements, mountains, slopes, deep waters, and stuff like that, uh, in order to make a vacation enjoyable for ourselves, and not something like risky or tense or tragical or something like that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I also think at the same time that it's very important to find time as often as possible, as I've said, even weekly, to go for a few hours out in nature and walk outside. Yeah, that's very beneficial. And with this, I wish you to have a great day and see you in the next video.